name is Milos Sarcev. I'm a professional bodybuilder and professional trainer. In the last 20 years I was competing as IBB Pro. I have a world record in number of competitions entered. I did 72 IBB Pro shows and 110 shows overall. I was also a professional trainer of many Olympic athletes, but most importantly about 50 of IBB Olympia contenders. So I'm known in the industry with the moniker of the mind because I really implemented so many new things, innovations in the field of training, sports nutrition and supplementation. I've been doing training camps all over the world, and this is the first time in association with Extreme Camps and Zack. I did the Extreme Camp here in UK in Burton-on-Trent. All the attendants here came for one reason and one reason only, and that is to see how can you maximize your potential and maximize your nutritional gains, training gains, supplementation. And everybody here was very much involved. As you can see in the seminars, there were so many questions and extreme interest. And because this knowledgeable crowd, they knew what to ask. My training camps are designed to really open eyes and make people think. I insist on that there is so much misinformation nowadays, and many people just follow the blind instead of thinking and rationalizing and finding something that really works the best. Now, my training system is designed to have a maximal stimulation of maximum amount of muscle fibers trained, and for sure this is guaranteed the most effective way to train and create hypertrophy in the fastest possible way. My nutrition is very meticulous, not just quantity and quality, it's also timing of everything that you put in your mouth. It has to be really designed individually according to caloric requirement of individual, and if you follow the nutritional advice that I give, I can guarantee you, you would always have all the nutrients that you need, and you're going to be able to manipulate, lose body fat if you need to, and create hypertrophy, maximal hypertrophy indeed. Supplementation, as well as I'm the owner of Milos Sarcev signature line. It's a supplements that I sell all over the world. I designed exactly for this maximal hypertrophy. It's based on hyperemia advantage system, and this is a system that I developed, which is increased blood flow to the muscle that occurs only during a training, and at that time is the best time and the only actually valuable time that you can insert all the anabolic nutrients straight into the cells of muscle fibers you're training. Attendants here, as you're going to hopefully see some clips, some videos, were giving their absolute maximum. You know, I put them through a heavy-duty system of training, high volume, and also variation of supersets, 3 sets, and giant sets I'm known for, where I would vary all kinds of parameters from load to the tempo to the grip, angle, stance. You know, so this is the only way how you can reach all the muscle fibers of targeting muscle groups. There was many professional athletes here today training, and you can see that even those professionals were reaching, you know, their absolute failure. And the only way to make the gains is really to bring your body to the failure. This is the shock that is going to create that growth and improvement. I would, at the end, like to thank Extreme Camps for bringing me here. Zack, who was extremely helpful, and I'm sure that we're going to have a lot of training camps here in the UK in the months to come. Thank you for attending this camp, and I hope to see you again. This for you guys today. In the morning, girls are going to do back, and 2 groups of guys are going to do delts and arms, because gym is set up like this, that this is the best possible solution. And in the afternoon, girls are going to do arms, and 2 groups are going to do legs and delts. So I know that some guys are missing from yesterday. I know that some guys are maybe leaving early, you know, so Let's decide which group you want to be in. And this time we're going to do a little bit more intense, because if it's 6 people, to make it more intense, so it's not going to last so long. 3 guys are going to be doing one exercise, the other one is going to do the second one, and then going to switch. So we can have that heavy duty part a little bit more intense, because I guess yesterday that was a little bit too long, you know, where you guys waited, and that's why it was prolonged. Actually, somebody asked me like how long workout should last. If it lasts you longer than an hour in 15 minutes, you're not doing it intense enough. Hour and a half, it should be the maximum, and we did it a little bit longer. For girls, it's going to be actually quite challenging, because we're going straight into the giant sets, and it's going to be progressive giant sets. So the same type of exercises in a row, and everything is you know, here perfectly set up. You're going to start with lower weight, and then following set you're going to do each exercise but with more weight, so progressively more challenging. Today actually Zach asked me one question, and he says, I'm sure that all of you are going to ask, what if you're training in a gym that is quite busy and you can do the giant sets? And I had this, you know, with all my online coaching clients, you know, I said in the program, and I said, I can't do it. Well, then you improvise. I mean, literally speaking, I'm improvising here because I didn't know what the machines here were. So this is a typical example. You see what you have, and then you put the things together. I did earlier this year training camp in M10 Fitness with Mark, and he has a great facility set up, and it was just ideal. You know, so I was kind of maybe spoiled and expecting the same thing here, but there was not, you know, even close. So now, for you to understand, I'm improvising, and you're going to see with the selection of exercises how I did it and why I did it. So to make it more intense for girls doing arms and guys later on, I put biceps and triceps together. You know, so you do the antagonistic muscle, biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps. As this would be the easier example now, because it will be nightmare, you know, trying to have you do the biceps first and triceps later. Some machines are missing. We don't have a preacher curl. We don't have a incline bench, and you know. So this is just for you to understand exactly what I'm trying to tell you. I'm improvising this workout, and it's going to be very, very intense. Not having everything that I want to, you know. So if you are training in a busy gym, there is possibility always to do the giant sets. You can use one bench, set of dumbbells and barbell, and do all kinds of stuff, you know. If especially you have a training partner, your training partner is keeping the second station, you can interchange. It's possible. So we're going to have a seminar right after. I think it's going to do a little bit faster this time, because some guys are leaving, and if anybody has suggestions or complaints, you know, please talk to Subi and say, we could stay here until 9, yes, but if somebody needs to go early because you're working tomorrow or you're traveling, let us know so we can accommodate you. Okay, Maurice, you just came in. I need the guys now to pick which body part they're going to do, delts or arms, you know, because there's a little bit less people, so decide what you're going to do. Okay, and how many guys in there? Yeah, it's less today. The two Italian guys are missing. Two groups. No, the way I see it here, it's only 6 guys now, right? Is this only 6 guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7, okay. All right. And all the girls are here, right? Yes. Okay. Well, we can go straight into it. You have anything to say? No, that's it. Okay. So just get ready. We're going to set up now machines. It's going to take us 15 minutes, and we can start. Yeah.
Rhythm is a dancer. I need a companion. Girl, I guess that must be you.
Drop it. He lowers it. Okay. Okay, here. You do the skull crushes to the forehead. Okay. 10, and then Arnold pull over. Here.
So the same.
So it's going to be okay. Hammer.
Come on.
Remember that was your exercise in Alicante. You do bilateral better than
Yeah.
okay. So.
Come on.
So is that hammer?
Yeah.
There you go. Come on, come on. Okay, it's heavy purposely. Okay. Nice.
And then the second one's like...
No, it's all 10 first. 10 of those. Yeah. Yeah, squeeze at the top. Good, nice. Perfect. 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9. Okay, Arnold, go back to the neck. Okay. Boom. Okay, to the neck. To the neck. Over and boom. To the neck. Over. Boom. To the neck, opposite. Boom. Okay. Stretch it and explode. Boom. Nice. Good. And shoulder. Boom. Down. Elbows in. Boom. Okay, 3 more. Here we are. Up. Up. Boom. 1 more. Up. That's it. Great. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know like that. Slow.
Keep going. Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice work. Perfect. Slow fast. Last one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows in a little bit. Okay. 6. Elbows in. 1 more. Okay, now you go Arnold. To the neck. Over. No, don't be afraid.
Come on.
Over. And then extend. Down. Over. And go all the way down. Down. Let it up here. And then go.
Come on.
And out. 2 more.
These are the ones that count. Lower, hold it. Now up. 1, 2, 3, 5. Come on, slow. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Up. 1, 2. Be faster.